Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nana Kerish. Today I'm going to be teaching you a spiritual protection, alright? Not just an ordinary spiritual protection. This is a strong spiritual protection. This ritual is very simple but yet very effective and very strong. We live in a world full of evil right now. Are you living in a compound where there is no progress? Are you being oppressed by witches and wizards? Do this ritual and you will be free from torment of witches and wizards. And that house that you perceive that there is no progress in it, you are going to overcome the power of darkness in that building after doing this ritual. If you notice that spiritual things doesn't work on you, go ahead and check on the description space. You are going to see a ritual that you're going to do to wash out every negativity out of your body so that spiritual things can start working for you. My name is Nana Kerish. If today is the first time of coming around my YouTube channel, do well to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new rituals like this. Without wasting much of a time, the item you have to get is you have to get a bobo, alright, and a witchcraft stick. If you want to get this item, you can go ahead and search it in online shopping platform. You are going to see it there and buy. Online shopping platforms such as Gigi, Jumia, Konga, you can even search it on Facebook. You might see it there and buy, but make sure you verify that they're authentic before paying money to them. You also go ahead and get garlic. When you get garlic, you get sea salt, okay? And you also go ahead and get sugar. And you also be needing early morning urine for this ritual. When you get all these items, you also go ahead and look for a charcoal. You get a charcoal for this ritual. By 12 in the midnight, you get that ekbobo. You have to get the stem type. Do not get the powder type. Get the stem, the one that has not been blended. Use your knife and cut it into smaller portions and distribute it into 4 corners in your room. That is here, 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 and here. Alright, so you distribute it into 4 corners in your room, either in your room, in your shop, or in your office, depending on where you are facing this problem at. If you are facing it at your office, your home, or your shop, you go ahead and perform this ritual in that building. In case you are doing this in your shop, you can go ahead and do it at the time of your closing. You don't have to wait till it's 12. Once you want to close for the day, you can go ahead and perform this ritual and go home and conclude it. But if you're going to be doing it in your house, you have to be doing this ritual by 12 a.m. So you get that ekbobo, you pieces it into tiny pieces and drop it at the 4 corners of your shop, your home, or your office. After dropping it, you also go ahead and take that charcoal and also use knife and drop that charcoal into 4. You pieces the charcoal as well, but if you have up to 4 pieces of charcoal, go ahead and drop one each on top of that ekbobo. As you drop that ekbobo on the ground, alright, at this corner, you drop a charcoal on top of the stem of the ekbobo on that corner, repeating the same thing for the 4 corners. You also go ahead and get your garlic. Each clove of garlic is just the tiny garlic, it's just the 1 piece of garlic showing on your screen right now. Each clove of garlic, cut it into 2 and drop it also on top of that ekbobo for the 4 corners of your building. You also go ahead and pour sea salt on top of that ekbobo, the charcoal and the garlic. You pour sea salt on top of it. After pouring that sea salt, stand in the middle of that your room or in the middle of that your shop or stand anywhere if you cannot access the middle, and start praying inside that your shop, praying for protection and praying for back to sender. That let your shop be protected. Whatever you do not know will never know you. Anything that is causing improgressive in this building shall not continue to have power over my resources, over my business, over my finance, over my life. Alright, you go ahead and pray for protection, and after praying for protection, you go ahead and pray for back to sender. That wherever it is coming from, you declare back to sender to the sender. Let them receive whatever they are sending to you. Peradventure your house is not haunted, you are just suffering from witches and wizards, go ahead and repeat the same ritual. Drop this thing at the 4 corners of your room. After dropping it, pray against witches and wizards. Pray for protection over your head, and also pray for back to sender over your head. After that prayer, you go ahead and go to bed, and you wake up by 3 a.m. When you wake up, you go ahead and produce your early morning urine into a bowl. Get a half bucket of water and add the early morning urine into that water. When you add it into that water, you go ahead and add some sea salt also into that water. After adding the sea salt, you also add sugar, all right, to sweeten your life starting from that day. After that, you go ahead and start bathing that water. While you are bathing it, you repeat the same prayer point. Go ahead and pray for protection and guidance. And you also go ahead and pray back to sender to your enemies. You pray all your heart desires, what you do not want anymore in your life, and you pray for protection especially, and pray for back to sender especially, that any man, any woman that is tormenting you spiritually, any man, any woman that is causing you pain, anything in the building that is making people improgressive shall never continue to have power over you. Pray for all these things. And while praying, you go ahead and be bathing that water. Allow the water to dry into your pores and go back to bed. And I tell you, witches and wizards attack, torment, and domination is going to be a thing of the past. And also, anything that is causing improgression in your store or in your house is also going to be banished. It won't continue to have effects or power over you. You can leave that item in that four corners of your room. Leave it there for the whole month and you remove it. And if you wish to repeat this ritual again, you can go ahead and repeat it as many times as you want. Your enemies are going to be afraid of you. They are going to run away from your life. Do this ritual, you'll be happy you did. If you like my channel and you like my videos, do well to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload new rituals like this. Thank you for watching and do have a lovely day. Bye.